Hello all, welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to the June Nintendo Direct. Ooh. So, as I was saying live, I was not able to avoid spoilers. Which is the big reason why we're recording this thing now instead of like a week or two later, like often happens. Even though I already had something scheduled for today, it really needed to be watched. Because, I mean, look at my shirt. Look at that shirt. Look at that shirt. Yeah. Plus, I'm streaming Tears of the Kingdom right now, and I would not be able to avoid information no matter what I did. So, yeah. Yeah, we're watching this now. After that, I'll be doing going back to what I'm currently also streaming Final Fantasy 14. Though that's just until my current sub runs out. Then I will be purely doing Tears of the Kingdom for a while before I eventually start Final Fantasy 3. But that's neither here. As you might have noticed, was my the reaction that went up last week. The Hello Boss one. Yeah, it's probably the order I'm going with. The Hello Boss, this, and Hunter the Parenting. I liked my new editor, which we're now using. So yeah, this basically I was planning on doing 14 only today, and then this popped up, and I'm like, I could not miss it. I could not. Holy shit! And it only became worse as the day went on, as I basically had to stay off YouTube, looking at anything on YouTube. Yeah, we're starting with the first thing I remember. Looks like Abba's back. Yeah, that was the first thing that I found out that made me decide. I've never played one of these games, but I love TTYD and I love games. I think a lot of these games such are neat. I played a brief demo for one of the 3DS ones. I think it was the Paper Mario crossover. Oh, I think I came around picture of that character somewhere. Launch yourself into a hearts unknown. It's great. Very goofy, full of fun energy, and you know, actual fucking characters, Miyamoto. Look. People say Miyamoto's not against this stuff, but he is literally on record that he was against this stuff. And his people have often had to sneak shit past him, much like Rosalina's story in, you know, Mario Galaxy. He's not against this stuff for Zelda, just for instance, but Mario, yeah. And it's always a dang shame. So it's good to see it back in proper form. It seems everything... And yeah, this one was, yeah, the Mario and Luigi series weren't directly Nintendo things, but Alpha Dream, you know, went under, so we had no reason to expect more of those. Yeah, man, it's 40 minutes left, and I'm still eagerly waiting a thing. It should be hard to figure out what that is if you don't know it ahead of time. But this is already looking to be a very, very good direct. Yeah, it takes a little jiggering, but that silence remover thing is just a blessing. This I'd heard about beforehand. Yeah, I'd heard stuff about this happening. Looks fun to me. Okay, that's great. I really like that. I definitely think I'd want that to play that. If that's not, you know, free, I'd probably get that at some point. Just to play on my own. That sounds fun. I'm not sure exactly going to be high ranked, but I like well. I always wanted to play those little micro game combo thing they had for on the Wii U for NES and SNES games. Partly because it reminds me a lot of watching that one Nick Gas arcade video game themed arcade show where they played micro chunks of games for the challenges. Oh, neat. Yeah, things I don't care about for 11. Did I yeah, I screwed that up. It was for 200. Yes, things I don't care about for 200, Alex. Yeah, all I know is yeah, Natsu, Juvia, because she's kind of cute, and as I learned her name, she shipped with the that guy because There was a nice looking AMV I watched once, and that somehow stuck my memory despite having no interest in watching this show. And I know the girl with the armor swap ability. But Fairy Tail itself has no real interest to me.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey.
Oh.
Nobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG.
Yeah, that's a Final Fantasy style character, all right.
Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies.
Oh, I didn't say it was like I didn't like the say. I was gonna say I didn't like the look of that for a moment there, but with the arc thing, suddenly it looks a lot better. I still think the exact presentation they're going for on that field looks a little off, but oh, okay, yeah, there's the.
Basketball is being added as
That really should have been a launch title. You fucked up by making it, you know, what you did. Hell, 1-2 Switch should have been a free launch. Should have been not just a launch title, but that should have been a pack-in. Part of what made Wii Sports work was it was a pack-in. So both of those should have been. I know it wasn't out yet, but it still should have been. It's what helped move so many Wii's, and it would have helped move Switches. This looks funky. So what is it? Is it a indie game port? New thing entirely that's not been seen before. I love the art style though. Love stylized shit like that. The sketchbook aesthetic looks fantastic. I like it. Oh, okay. I'm already in love with the look of this game. Metroidvania. It's a Metroidvania, of course it is. I was getting kind of Hollow Knight vibes. Which I haven't played Hollow Knight, but I probably like. I like a lot of the the Metroidvania.
The greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help.
Right, in Illusion Island. That's the new old style Disney.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Lots for people who have Illusion Island. Oh, okay.
Launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next.
I'm sure Hello Kitty Nuts would love it. So. It's been a while since we've had a Looney Tunes video game. Some of those can be very dumb, but they can also be very fun even when they're very dumb, like some of the multiplayer Looney Tune games for the PS2 and such. Not to mention stuff like Dutch Dodgers and such. So, you know, that could be fun. That sounded off. Okay. I'll play Amogus.
A monster army is at your command.
Let me guess. Oh, not Dragon Quest monsters. Yeah, those aren't Dragon Quest monsters. Looks kind of neat. Yeah, of course, everything's gotta have a farming sim on it. Not tonight. Wolf, corn.
Give commands to your monsters.
Okay, that's kind of fun. Oh, and yeah, you're actually using an army. Okay. So, not anytime soon, but, you know, because I'm honestly planning on focusing mostly on retro games for a while after I finish Tears of the Kingdom. Either, you know, stuff like Final Fantasy 3, 4, or, you know, other old Zeldas. I plan on doing random...
Originally released on the Wii system is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
Yeah, I played the Donkey Kong Country for the first time, and I didn't really like it. I thought I'd like it more in 3D than on the console, though. That console, like, one of my biggest complaints was how I could never tell where the edge of a fucking thing was. I don't know what it was about that art style, but I cannot do it with a platformer. Maybe I'll have a better time with Donkey Kong Country 2, but hiccups, great.
And even hitching a ride on Rambi.
But yeah, like I said, randomizer. I plan on doing one of those after I do Tears of the Kingdom and after I do Final Fantasy 3, with the first one being a Minish Cap randomizer. Then I will try, you know, A Link to the Past. I recently streamed my first playthrough in years of that a while back. Is this what I'm waiting for, or is it something else? Dragon Quest, not what I'm waiting for, but cool. I've only played, of the Dragon Quest games, the mainline ones I've played is 1 and 2. 3's on the list, it just never ended up happening anytime soon. How well fucking timed. Okay, well, I'll probably be how I play it then. Outside that, it was literally just what I brought up, Dragon Quest 3. And outside of that, I've also streamed. I did stream 2, by the way. I didn't stream my playthrough 1, that was a long time while back, though. I also streamed the playthrough of Dragon Quest Monsters 1, and I'm going to do 2 eventually. There's probably one exception to that whole I'm mostly going to be playing a retro games thing. Yeah. Oh no, I think I also played a bit of one of the DS copies. Not a huge priority though. Mostly I want to, RPGs, Final Fantasy. At least until I get through 4. Because then I'll have done everything from 1 to 5. Not stream-wise. I have played 2 and played a little 1 elsewhere. Yes, the 1 and 2 the original 1 and 2 remakes were great ways of that's what I played, the remake, the SNES remakes. Well, fun. Nah, that's super neat. I'll probably just skip 3 though, because like I've already played 1 and 2. Yeah, because 3 is the first one, so. But yeah, primarily what I want to focus on, at least for a while, when it comes to retro, is Final Fantasy 3 and 4, because I'd streamed 5. 2 is not two is a very player unfriendly game, and let alone a stream unfriendly game. So I just mindlessly grinded it while doing other things. It would have been miserable. Funko, okay, whatever. Okay. Sure. And of course, it's fucking Freddy fucking Fazbear's. Of course. I mean, okay. This is like someone looked at you Lego Dimensions and said, hey, we need to Funko Pop this. Anyways. And Zelda. Zelda. And, also, I really want to get around to playing Ratchet & Clank free. Outside that, and of course, the exception, Halloween is always Castlevania something. This year it'll be the, other free playthroughs of... Other 2 playthroughs of, Castlevania Legacy of, Darkness? The 164. Oh, these guys are back. Out of the way to track a camera? On the...
Can team up to catch special Denpa Man. The new Denpa Man is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
It's now going to be everybody getting it? Huh. Metal Slug. I've never played Metal Slug. But I recognize that general style, and I was like, that looks familiar. This looks weird, but, I'm not a Metal Slug fan. I just think that it looks like looks neat. So visually, it looks great. I can't say anything about the gameplay. Ooh, Darkest Dungeon. I haven't played the first one of those, and honestly, yeah.
Nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not for the Switch, though. I'll be told. By the way, for Tears of the Kingdom, they're bringing that version back. And that's the part I'm happiest about. I actually had a 3DS with a copy of that, though. Zero mission. But I never, actually played anybody with it, or got around to playing it, and then my 3DS broken. I stopped being an option. So I'm glad there's an actual way to do it, even if I'm still not entirely sure it'd be worth the expansion pack. Perfect Dark. I've never played that game either, or watched anybody play it. I just, have seen a lot of videos talking about N64 games and Rare and Stop Skeletons Fighting, and I just recognized the look of that, and I'm like, oh, that's Perfect Dark. I didn't even realize I knew that well enough. So that's neat. I'm sorry, is that the VA work? Is it supposed to sound like they got a 4-year-old to play her? Okay. Right. Tears of the Kingdom. Since I will show right now, which again will probably be off because a week. Weeks will have passed since this is recorded. I am going to explore Hiteno. I guess got to Hiteno. I think I'm going to head to the Forgotten Temple, because I now have 2 quests telling me to go there. And then a bit of Lionel hunting to get me my Barbarian armor upgrade. After that, first place out main quest thing. I had that as a kid. No, I'm psyched for that. God, okay, yeah, this is fucking amazing, and I love you for it. Thank you. Fun arcade shit? God, yeah. Anyways, with online functionality. I'm not a fighting game person, but I did like playing that as a kid, and so, And with functional online co-op, yes. Hey, it's the game room. Or kick scammer. Oh, hey, Mario Party. Is it actually competitive Mario Party again, or? I know there was a problem for a while there where it was not competitive, but yeah, mostly the new games I'm playing is 14, which forever Summon Heaven's Sword. Again, I'm letting that sit for a while though, just because I wanted to break from it. Get me. I had only recently started Heaven's Sword, but I'm gonna enjoy a lot of it. I think. Neat. My jam was 4. I like slowly but surely filling up the present rooms for each character. Okay, that actually seems super neat. I like it. When I come back, though, I'm going to, go through the story of Heaven's Sword, start White Mage, because I'm already a Dragoon, a Warrior, a Ninja, and Black Mage. So just White Mage, as well as some crafters. Other fun storylines, too.
With new boards, mini games, and a 20-player online gameplay.
However, I want to avoid some of the Dawn Trail Watch, so I will benefit at least from some of the updates, the initial update. Finally, I can actually, yeah, I saw this. Yeah, I saw bits of this. And hey, isn't this a familiar art style? And hey, it's the art style everybody fucking hated for Link's Awakening. Back. Yeah, I saw this, and after the third time I looked at it, I'm like, oh wait, this is the Link's Awakening art style everybody was angry about. The one that made it look like it was plastic toys, or I prefer thinking that they look like little cute little clay models, which I think works for a 2D Zelda look. I prefer Link Between Worlds look, but I don't think it's bad. But wait, oh my god, this is a Zelda game where you play as Zelda. That's why it's called Echoes of Wisdom. Holy shit! Holy shit! I'm so glad I didn't. Fuck. Oh, I'm so glad I did this. I would not. Oh. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, and it's the fucking hill where you see it's the iconic hill scene, but with Zelda. I kind of wish it was, again, I kind of wish it was the Link Between Worlds art style. I don't hate it. I just kind of wish it was the one I preferred more for Zelda's first fucking outing. But it's obviously reusing a lot of this stuff for. I don't think it looks bad though. So yeah, Link got in his final battle with Tribron, of course. Look, as long as we don't get any fucking Vibe Scepter ass jokes here, I'm hyped.
Imitation of it called an echo.
Oh.
Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like.
Creating items to use them elsewhere. Oh, that's super neat. Yeah, this is definitely from playing as Link, but I remember so many people asking for a game where you could play as fucking Zelda for years and years and years. Finally! Okay, I gotta love that. It's a massive block of water. Bed ladder. This looks like it's a wonderful way to break the game in fun ways. I have to. Okay, I love that. Monster Echoes to fight for you? Oh my god, I didn't even suspect. It was the name being Echoes Wisdom. I did not think for a moment we were getting a Zelda game. I thought I saw Link as the monster character. Yeah, game trade. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Very happy. Yeah, okay, yeah, they're definitely just reusing the basic, a lot of the stuff from Link's Awakening to make this, which I have no problem with. I'm a fucking long-time Zelda fan. A lot of my favorite games are reused stuff. I saw this picture, but because I moved away from it so quickly, I thought that was Link. Yes. Oh, yes! We finally get to it. You finally get a Zelda game where you play the girl and the main character, and it's fucking Zelda. You get to play as fucking Zelda. Yes. Yeah. And it's finally happened. Fuck. Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute this one. This sounds like music I would get in trouble with, so you know what? I get to hear it, but you don't. Fucking Just Dance, of fucking course it is. I had a feeling. Always at least one of these games a year. Seriously, the holy shit they brought. How did people not go crazy on Tumblr before I fucking went noped out? How was it Mario and Luigi was the first thing people reacted to? Well, okay, that makes it first thing. How did the first thing I saw? God, I'm hot. Yeah, so that's the exception. When that game comes out, we'll get it. Yeah, we're just making other video game properties into Legos. I'm not saying no. That actually looks kind of really fun, even if I've never played the original game it's based on. But holy shit! Oh, whoop, I forgot to turn that back on.
You mighty cross
Ah.
some Thunderjaw.
Yeah, that's not except for Tears of the Kingdom come out to play Breath of the Wild, and it took me until
Team up with
this
familiar
month,
faces from the world of Horizon in
well,
two-player
tail end of last month, anyways. Start feeding to you.
Lego Horizon Adventures.
And last month to get it,
This
so
holiday.
I'm not gonna get it quickly, but I should. I'm probably, as long as nothing goes perfectly wrong, I'm gonna be able to get it within the couple months. Hey, Stray, that's bullshit. I'd heard cool things about the game where you cat. The cat game where you cat.
Through the eyes of a cat, separated
Yep.
from their family and friends.
The cat game where you cat.
Alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way home.
Cool. Yeah, this game looks super neat and fun. I just waited a lot of stuff on it because I want smaller. Yeah, so I'm so fucking glad I recorded this today.
Looking around.
My tag for this, when my alert of this was fucking perfect. Zelda? Question mark. Exclamation mark. I thought I was just doing it for Zelda series. I was doing it. That's right. I mean, lots of the games are about Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom is about the search. A lot of that's about the search for Zelda and figure out what the fuck's going wrong and bring them in the meantime.
Decorate your home.
Okay, I know that's going to appeal to
Your neighbors.
quite a few people. Okay. I'm not deriding it. I can't even say I wouldn't find it fun. It's just
This holiday. Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
the Miles Edwards investigation games are getting ported
That was previously
and translated.
Japan are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As
Fuck
the
yes! I fucking love Ace Attorney. I've only played the first game. I watched someone play through the entire main game, and
then use the power
I have not watched their playthrough of these games yet. But by the way, recommendation: Gavarok Farinor. Check them. He doesn't even use that much anymore. Gavarok Twitch. Check it out. The dude played Miles Edgeworth in the new digital Turnabout musical. Yeah, he's the Miles Edgeworth in there. And if you want more of that Miles Edgeworth voice, watch his playthroughs. They're really good. He does very good voices for pretty much everyone. There are a few ones he had a little trouble with here and there, but otherwise really great. Especially Miles Edgeworth. I recommend checking both out. He's fantastic. He's a great singer. And he's a great Miles Edgeworth. I had to shill. Sorry, I had to shill. He's fantastic. They managed to... I'm not going to say one up this, but the fact that we're getting a game that... a great part of the Ace Attorney series that never came over here. Fantastic. Fucking love you for this.
on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm sorry. That actually manages to almost be almost as big for me as the fucking Zelda game. That's two big announcements I'm super duper hyped for. Even if, again, I don't get it. I'm just happy it happened, and people can play the entire series now in English without having to, do what you do for, Mother Freak. Because, yeah, fans had to translate it to be able to play that game. Okay, weird, quirky anime game. I'm not necessarily saying it looks bad, it just doesn't super appeal to me. Man, they're going out fucking swinging. They are going out swinging with this one. The only way this could be better is if Mother Free. Again, I haven't even played any of the Earthbound games beyond a little bit of Earthbound, Mother 2. And, due to the way I was playing it, I just didn't really get into it and enjoy it. That's another series I want to do, but not at the moment. I don't know anything about Saga, so like the next RPG I plan on playing is Free. That's part of why I wanted to take a break from 14, and I want to dedicate all my time to top for a while. But after that, I want to do an RPG, and not splitting my time between it and 14. Or I'll do 4 at the same time. But 3.
Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
So even then, I'll probably do things in bursts since I'm no longer, free to play. That way I figured, I'll play to the end of expansion, then take a break. Ooh, Metroid. Do a new Metroid? This Prime 4 or something else? I know. Yes! We are here! They thought you dead, but you still survived the return. There's some people that they shouldn't do Metroid Prime 4. The story was free, it's concluded. It doesn't fucking. They don't need to continue the fucking story of the original games. The point of making it a Prime game is the style. People want another free first-person Prime game, and that's a Metroid game, and that's the fucking brand you put it under. God. I had so much fun playing through these games, even with the problems I had. Yeah, I streamed these. Well, I recorded most of it, I think. I had so many Metroid Prime 4 beyond. I had so many fucking tech issues with my mic. It was just garbage. I plan on redoing at least the first 2 games. I think the third one was mostly fine, because that's when I managed to fix it. But the first 2 suffer so badly, so I'm planning on playing Metroid Prime 1 first. Getting that, and then playing through it on stream. I'm not going to, and then doing 2 afterwards. Again, at some point. I hope they put import 2 and 3 to this as well.
Release is planned for 2025. So please wait a little bit.
Oh, God. I am so much fucking hype.
Thank you.
The investigation games getting a HD re-release in English. Zelda has her own fucking game finally, and fucking Metroid Prime 4 has finally returned from the fucking dead. They had to scrap you, you motherfucker. They had to scrap you. Oh, fuck, that's so good. I'm hyped for all of that. I know some people are going to be especially angry at seeing that Zelda return, but sure, it's almost certainly not your standard 2D Zelda play style. Fucking goddamn, does that look fucking great. A Zelda game where we get to play as Zelda with a neat central mechanic. Like, I haven't. My opinion is I really like when I did Breath of the Wild. I really like Breath of the Wild, and but I do hope they eventually go back to the old formula for a bit. I don't mind interchanging it. I just like the old formula. There's a way you can do a story with that linearity, which is hilarious because I've been complaining about linearity a lot with Tears of the Kingdom. But that's because Tears of the Kingdom is built on Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild is not a linear world, and trying to make me go and telling me, oh, you can't do this thing that you went and found until you go do this. I know. You should get right. Well, they don't outright force me to start the dungeon I planned on doing last in the first place, because it's, in the area that, I enjoyed the least the last game. I found it the least interesting. Sorry. And they don't outright make me go there first, but they do make me get up to there. Just right outside. I still said fuck you and went on and do my own thing. God. That's so fucking good. Man, that is solid shit. Just. And my thing with Tears of the Kingdom, and that's my biggest complaint. There are other little complaints I have here or there that I can't remember off the top of my head. But overall, it's been in a lot of ways, a fun, reshaped experience from Breath of the Wild, and I've had a blast. I love creating and making weird shit. Mostly I do that on screen, but though I have done a few of those test run things off screen because I didn't bother wasting the things and just load the save afterwards. But it's so fun. I love shit like that. But yeah, that should be the end of the reaction. Holy shit. So, in summary, fuck, that's so much good shit. I'm probably gonna cut the stream off when I do this and end it. It's like, I can't. So many things I'm so happy for. Prime 4 will still be one I wait on, though. I wanted to get one first, and I still do. It's just gonna be wild. And once I get through a lot of the things I want to do, including things like Link to Past randomizers and Minish Cap randomizers. I don't know if I'll do a lot of those. I just want to do at least one because that sounds like a weird experience. Like, how are you going to do a wood randomizer with a linear ass game like Minish Cap? Much more linear than, yeah. Link to Past. I don't know. We'll see. Sounds fucking fun to find out, don't you? Okay. Anyways, it's yeah. So that's it. But with time goes up, I should still be doing a little bit of 14. And I'll still be on talk. So come on by and hang out on those streams, yeah? Especially if you're hyped about this shit. See y'all later, folks.